All right, so a little background on this video before we get too far into it. This was actually a section of the video on shot panic or target panic that I wanted to include, but the video was just getting so long that I kind of had to cut it out. But I thought it was pretty good information, so I wanted to put it in as a smaller video, specifically just focusing on the different types of releases. And if you battle with target panic, this is kind of my opinion about the pros and cons of each of the different types of releases. So, you know, if it's something you're kind of battling with, I don't think just getting a new release will fix it, but I think you can at least improve your odds. And that's kind of what this video is specifically about. So watch it, like, subscribe, stick around. We're getting fired up for deer season, fix to start running cameras. So a lot of cool stuff coming. Hit that like button down at the bottom. Subscribe, stick around. You want to make sure you are getting notifications of this content. I appreciate you. All right, so the first thing, your basic wrist strap release, your index finger release. This is kind of what everybody starts off at. This is what my kids started off at. And it's just pretty simple. Unfortunately, I work with a lot of kids teaching archery, and what they all want to do is just go bam. And that's kind of how they learn to shoot a bow. And it's just this right here. And if you use them properly and you wrap your finger around it and you try to pull through the release and all that, like, yeah, you can reduce that, but knowing, and I struggle with this too, that's why I don't hunt with this very much anymore, if at all, is I struggle with the idea of knowing, like, okay, I wrapped it around there, and as soon as that pin or that dot goes across the yellow or across the vitals of the deer target, I know that all I got to do is a little boop, and it's going to go off. Just a little this, and it's going to go off. I struggle with that, and so when I'm coming in and resting in, the first time that pin goes across that X, my first initiative is go like this. And then you get those drop bangs, those drive-bys, stuff like that. So my first thing that I would kind of add is get away from one of these as quick as possible. Unless you're just truly in the zone, you don't worry about it, it's not a problem for you, I would get away from these as quick as possible. They obviously work. You kill a lot of deer with them, but they do give you the ability to just go boop, and it goes off, and you can dump it. Next up is a thumb button. Now, I think for everybody, it's kind of like shooting a free throw. There's different ways of doing all of this. So for some people, they have the mental capacity that they can truly wrap their thumb around there and then slowly squeeze their hand or slowly rotate their hand like a hinge with their thumb wrapped in there hard, and it breaks open without them going bam, bam. And that's what so many people do, is they get here and they go bam, just slam it. So for me, knowing that all I got to do is go boop and it goes off, I struggle with a thumb button for being super accurate. Now I can deer hunt with it. I have deer hunted with this. This is a, oh shoot, what is this release? I don't know, I've hydro dipped it, so I don't even see the name of it anymore. But anyway, a harvester, Cobra harvester. It's a good little thumb button. I have no problems, no complaints with the button itself. It's with the mechanism of making it go off that I struggle with. I do use this on real windy days where your bow's just moving quite a bit, and sometimes you just got to kind of anticipate and dump because your pin's floating on and off the target at long ranges. So I take this with me to TAC, Shot 3D, just in case it's real windy. I can pull it out and I can dump some shots and get into the target panic again. So for me though, I struggle with this. Then I've got my UV2 Hinge. This is my go-to. This is the one I've shot for forever, and I shoot it really well. And for me, the idea is the ring finger, letting off the thumb once I get an anchor, the ring finger is the motion. So all of it is just on this finger rotating. So that's the motion. For me, and probably for a lot of people, it's hard for me to go like this and say I'm going to dump it. Whereas with this and this, I can do these real quick and dump the release. This one, it doesn't seem to be as quite as twitchy. So for me, I can just slowly start that rotation. I'll hear the click, and then it's like, all right, focus, and then we're going to break. So that's my go-to. Now, sometimes the click itself gives you anxiety. So I'm playing with this ibex hinge release right here that does not have a click. So when it rotates, there's just a little, you feel a little dump, and then it goes off shortly after instead of an audible click. The audible click can build anxiety too. So I'm playing with this one, and when that thing's right in your ear, having that loud click right in your ear really builds some anxiety. So I'm gonna play with this one, especially for like some indoor and stuff like that, and hunting with it as well. First tip, if you will, that I'm going to recommend. This is an old Hinge. I don't know if it's a True Fire, some kind of youth True Fire. Again, it's been hydro dipped, so kind of experimented with. But the whole purpose behind this one is we made it to where it just cannot go off. So you would draw back, get an anchor, start the rotation process. It'll even click. But to get it to go off, you have to like invert your hand. It's so far around. So you can't hardly make it go off. So what we do is we practice just aiming with this hinge and rotating the hand even though it's not going to go off.